Do it.
I don't want to be killed.
Did you get in a fight or something?
Oh, thank you. Got into an altercation.
Oh.
I already talked about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I can't believe Amber beat your ass. I know you could beat her ass.
We're not going to talk about that.
Whitney, truth or dare? Okay, did you really start the fight with your sister, or did she start it? For real, for real, for real.
We're not going to talk about that.
She really did whoop your butt.
Oh, we're not talking about it.
Yeah, I'm done. I guess I'm done talking about it.
All right, John, ask somebody.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to Channel Claire. Now I'm going to start this video off with a question. For you, from me, a question I've asked myself multiple times before making this video. But this is the question. Would you or would you not perjure yourself in court for your sister? Even for your brother, your mother, your father, any type of family member, whatever. Would you perjure yourself in court, be willing to go in court and lie on behalf of your loved one who is family, simply because they're family? Do you have a moral obligation to do that and put yourself at risk to be locked up and charged because you perjured yourself in jail in court? When you knowingly are lying about something that you know did not take place, simply to take up for a person with whom you know is lying. Does that make you a bad person? Or does that make you a good person because you're trying to protect a person with whom it's your family and have decided that you're going to stick by their side for whatever reason? And in this case, I tend to think the reason is, as a lot of the reason is for a lot of things, money. That could be the only fucking reason why someone like Whitney, Amber Heard's sister, would be willing to disrupt her life, go into a courtroom, tell a story that she knows is not correct and accurate, and lie on another man and help and assist ruining his life and reputation. It could only be money, mass amounts of money. Or you have somebody, like, I mean, does Amber have something on Whitney? Like, what the fuck? Like, I would never, like, I don't understand. Because for myself, I'm not doing that. If it was my sister, I love her to fucking death, but when you're wrong, you're fucking wrong. Period. You're wrong. You're wrong, and sometimes that equates to tough love. You know? And I would simply have to tell my sister, I love you, and I will be here to visit you, but you made this adult decision, you made this adult choice to go through with this fuck shit in this made up fucking scenario when you know this man did not put his hands on you because you were greedy, and you're going to have to suffer the consequences of whatever comes of that. Okay? That's it. I'm not perjuring myself in a court of fucking law. I'm sorry, I'm not. Like, I'm simply not going to do it, especially in something like this situation like this, where my blood that I'm protecting is putting their hands on somebody else and harming somebody else. I'm going to co-sign that and make it seem like it's okay. But then again, maybe we need to have a softer standing towards Whitney, because it seems as if she is a victim herself of Amber Heard. I know you guys just saw that video I clipped before this started, and it is of a little unseen reality TV show that Whitney was on, and one of the co-stars is saying to Whitney, Amber beat you up? She's like looking at her arm and she's saying, Amber really beat your ass? She beat you up? And Whitney looks terrified. Like, she looks scared. She's like, oh, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Like, trying to, like, move on from the conversation and shit. But did she deny that Amber beat her ass? No, she did not. Did you guys hear a denial from Whitney saying, no, she didn't beat my ass, when she was asked repeatedly? See, what's so crazy about this whole thing is that Amber has a fucking history of doing this shit, of putting her hands on people. What's so wild about this fucked up shit is that Johnny has no such reputation. But Amber has put her hands on her sister, her own flesh and blood, has put her hands on her. Her girlfriend has put her hands on her. And her husband. 3 people that should have been the closest people to you in the world. People that you should cherish. People that you should show nothing but love and gentle kindness and compassion towards. And you have yet decided for these 3 individuals to put your fucking hands on them. So take, Amber. Like, that video was used in court in the UK trial. Because Amber wanted to say, like, oh, the only time I ever put my hands on somebody is in self-defense. No. Because we have you on video beating your own sister's fucking ass. And Whitney is the only fucking witness to this alleged fucking assault between Johnny and Amber Heard. Like, literally Whitney is basically the only one who has seen Johnny put his hands on Amber, punched her in the head on the steps or something crazy. But we know that this is a lie, hence why we're doing this video. It did not go down how Whitney wants to say that it went down, because we have another party and another player that wants to be real to the fucking truth and real to the cause, and is going to say, you're not about to fucking lie. And this came out after Whitney sat up in court and perjured herself on her sister's behalf. So we're going to get into that.
Okay, guys, so pretty much this video that we have of Amber's sister, Whitney, trying to avoid talking about getting her ass beat by Amber. We have this video and it was used in the UK trial. Obviously, we know how that turned out. And Whitney is claiming that this was from a very bad reality show, you know, that the girl was trying to take this situation and make it into a more interesting storyline because the conversation was boring, completely refuting it. And it's just like, if someone like whole ass beat me like that, like even if they're my sister, you beat me like that to the point where I have marks on me and I have people questioning me about it, that's a problem. And we know Amber has a history of putting her hands on people and leaving marks. So these are not like light hits that she's doing and causing to people. She's actually using force behind her movements and actions when she's going to hit these people. She's using force. And where does that force come from? Anger. She's an angry, bitter, violent person. And her own sister has called her violent. Her own sister allegedly spoke with her own words that she thought Amber was going to kill Johnny. Yet testified in court that Johnny punched Amber in the head For real. Let's go to exactly what she said. You know, apparently she told the court that Johnny pulled Amber by the hair and pummeled her. Like, really? Does that even sound like something that Johnny would want to do or could do? Like, I don't understand. Apparently, Whitney said that she saw Johnny go from Amber and punch her hard in the head. That doesn't, like, what, like, logistically, what is happening in this moment for Amber to get punched in the head? That is not, like, what type of, you know, pose or position would Amber have to be in to get punched in the fucking head? Like, that, it logistically doesn't even make sense. Like, you want to make up fucking stories? Make up a story. Make up a fucking story. But your stuff doesn't make sense. And then you want to proceed. This is where our real third party wants to come in, because you decided you wanted to bring another person, Whitney. Whitney, you decided you wanted to bring another person into your fucking mess, thinking that they were going to hold up with the fucking story that you were and weren't going to have any integrity and were willing to perjure themselves or were willing not to say anything for you. When y'all are sitting there trying to take down a man and lie and say that this happened, and there's another person who knows good goddamn well none of that took place. And we're going to introduce in Jennifer Howell. Real bitch Jennifer Howell. And I know that Whitney is probably literally kicking herself in the fucking ass that she ever brought her name and got her involved in this shit. I know she's kicking herself in the fucking ass, because literally Jennifer refutes Amber's fucking story and Whitney's story about there being this violence done by Johnny to Amber in front of Whitney, the only person who is claimed to have seen this violence. She proceeds to say that she had to stay on her boss's floor, aka Jennifer, her floor, after the fight. However, Howell, who was Whitney's employer at the time, at the charity of the Art Asylum charity, disputed this in a sworn declaration statement to the U.S. courts. And we're going to take a look at that. We're going to fucking take a look at this sworn statement, because I'm very fucking interested in what Jennifer fucking, like, what does Jennifer have to say? I really want to know. I think it's going to be juicy, and I think that it's going to be accurate, and I think that it's going to be the truth. And I feel like people need to be kicked off their pedestals and need to be scared. With this court case coming up, is like, Whitney gonna lie again and perjure herself again? Like, it's sad. It's really, really sad. And to watch that video and see how uncomfortable she was talking about it, like being brought up and stuff, and she's, oh, I don't want to talk about it. She looked uncomfortable. And if something didn't happen, why not just say that didn't happen? It's your sister, and like, there's somebody on TV saying that, you know, your sister wants to beat your ass. Like, why wouldn't you want to, like, really be like, no, that did not happen. Instead, oh, I don't want to talk about it. We're not talking about this right now. Oh my God. Because you know Amber beat your fucking ass, and that's sad. And I do feel bad about that, because imagine growing up with Amber Heard as your sister. Imagine growing up oh my God. Oh, I need to find out which one is older. I need to know this. Which one is older? Amber Heard. Okay. So Amber's 35. And Whitney's 31. So she's the baby sister, y'all. No. Imagine growing up with Amber as your sister. I know that she was probably a fucking tyrant and made Whitney do a whole bunch of fucking bullshit, and she's just like lived with this all her life. So maybe this is like all she fucking knows is like putting up with Amber shit, lying for her, trying to protect her, trying to be in her corner and shit. And this is just what she knows, and she knows that this was expected of her. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna get up in the stand and perjure myself. Why not? I've done it my whole life. Like, why not continue to perjure myself? Like, I can imagine Amber being so fucking mean to Whitney and bossing her around and making her do her dirty work, because they're not too far off in age either. I know that was fucking miserable growing up with Amber. Like, nobody can, like, they could probably do like a movie on that too. I feel like everything needs to be made a movie in this situation, but I know that they can do like a movie on like that sister dynamic between Amber Heard and Whitney. If the two of them would ever tell the truth on anything in their life, it would be gold. Like, they could definitely do that and try to revive their careers a little bit. But anyway, let's get into this declaration. All right. So this is in the case between Johnny C. Depp and Amber Laura Heard. And this is the declaration of Jennifer Howell, y'all. Like, it's 4 fucking pages. I'm reading it all. Love you so much if you make it. Bye-bye if you leave at this point. But I'm fucking reading it because I feel like this needs to be out here. I feel like it needs to be out here because this is the lengths that Amber is going to go, making her sister lie on her behalf about some shit that is absolutely fucking not true. In family, if someone's making you do that and like lie on their behalf at this extent, like to the point you're perjuring yourself, they don't love you. That's not love and concern. They have no concern about your well-being and what's going to happen after the fact of you helping them. They could give a fuck. You think Amber's going to be there to bail Whitney out of jail? She'll probably bail her out of jail, but like, no. Absolutely not. I'm not about to do that. I would hope she would bail her sister out of jail, but like, I honestly don't know with this girl. But Amber doesn't care. She doesn't have the capability to love and have any fucking compassion for anybody but herself. Like, even in the last audio, when Johnny was talking about his kids and like the repercussions and people bullying them and shit, she said nothing to that and went into like talking about her getting death threats. Like, you can't even say anything about the babies, the kids. And this woman has a child now. I saw someone like put that in the comments. Thank you for that comment, because it's true. You have a child now, Amber, and like, you don't want to care about anybody but yourself. Dear God. It's scary. And finally, I'm about to get into this. Like, sorry. So it states, Jennifer Howell declares as follows. I am over the age of 18 and not a party to this action. I have first-hand personal knowledge of the facts set forth below, and if called as a witness, could compliantly testify therefore too. Okay? So she's saying, look, I have first-hand fucking experience here. I know what the fuck is going on in this situation. I'm about to tell you the truth. And should I be called to the stand, I'm gonna tell y'all how it is. I like this woman. Like, I really like this woman off the bat, because it really comes off as like, this is no bullshit. I'm here to tell you the truth with facts. I ain't got no reason to fucking lie. Here it the fuck is. Boom. Whitney Henriquez. I hope I'm saying that right. Henriquez. Whatever. Whose maiden name was Whitney Heard, is my dear friend. She has told me that I am her chosen sister. I also called her my chosen sister. So these women were close. They were more than friends. They were like family. Sisters. They called each other sisters. And a chosen sister is something even different because it's somebody you're not born with. It's someone you choose to connect yourself with. Someone who came into your life with whom you have no relation to, and you guys connected in a way and managed to make a bond. These women were close. This is sad. Like, all these people having to get fucking involved and all these lives turned the fuck upside down other than just Amber and Johnny's. And she doesn't think about any of that. She doesn't care about all the lives she's affected. She could care less. She could literally care less. Okay, she goes on. Whitney worked for me at a nonprofit organization that I founded 22 years ago and run called the Art of Asylum. We take artists and help them be of service to communities in need. We serve over 30,000 individuals in need each year. Whitney volunteered for the organization in 2014 for about 6 months, and she worked full-time as a paid employee for me in 2015 to 2016, where Whitney served as an art salon manager/director. So that's a pretty cool fucking gig. Like, I'd love to do something like this. Like, my major is art history. Like, I would so completely love to have a fucking opportunity to do something like this. And, like, Whitney had this opportunity given to her because of connections and shit like that. And instead, you took this person who helped you out and gave you this position and decided to fucking bring her name into some fucking mess. How disrespectful. Like, just disrespectful. She says, I have learned that Whitney testified in court July 23rd in London about a violent incident in March 2015 on the stairs at Johnny's penthouse. She testified that Johnny supposedly hit Amber and Whitney on the stairs at Johnny's downtown penthouse. Then Whitney said she had to go live with her employee where she slept on their floor. I am that employer. This is not what I was told to be true. Point blank, period. You want to say this woman who has managed a charity foundation for 22 years, you want to say that she had you sleeping on the floor? On the floor? I know she was like, oh, bitch, no, you are not about to, like, have people making connections and shit, and then you're going to have people thinking I let you sleep on the floor? No. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. And she says right here, that's not what the fuck I was told after that shit happened. Like, this is juice. This is tea. This is margarina. This is juicy. Like, what the fuck? This is after literally Whitney got up on the stand and perjured herself and whole ass lied like a clown. And this woman is going to come out and say, this is not what I was told to be true. How many times are we going to see this? Like, how many fucking times is this going to come up where, like, people are just proven in this case, anything that has to do with Amber is just proven in this case just to be lies. Just fabrications thought up in the wild fucking psychotic mind of Amber Heard. Yo. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. So let's see what is true. Let me go back. Did I finish the first page? Okay, she says, this is not what I was told to be true. First, Whitney came to live in the guest room of... Let me go to the next page and make it bigger because I can't see. I'm like freaking blind. She came to live in the guest room. The guest room. The guest room. Not the floor of her apartment. Of Jennifer Howell's apartment on Wilshire Boulevard. Not my floor, but in my guest room. Second, when Whitney arrived, she was a mess. Whitney told me she tried to stop her sister Amber from hitting and attacking Johnny on the stairs. Yet some fucking how you sat up in that goddamn court and said the exact opposite and thought that this was not going to get out, that Jennifer was just going to be like, did you fucking forget? Did Amber put you through that much traumatic fucking stress that you completely forgot that you told this woman the complete exact opposite story that you went into the fucking courts and said that you did? You were that distraught? Because she says you came in her house a mess. Whitney told me she tried to stop her sister Amber from hitting and attacking Johnny on the stairs. Whitney said when she tried to intervene to stop Amber from going after Johnny, Amber nearly pushed Whitney down the steps. So Amber is doing the fucking most, doing all this, trying to fucking get at Johnny, that she almost pushes her own sister down the fucking steps. She could have goddamn broke her neck and died for all we know. She almost pushed her own sister down these steps, and allegedly this is what Whitney is telling her close chosen sister right after this incident happened, because she had to leave and come stay with her. Are you serious? Are we hearing this? Are we seeing this? This is a sworn declaration, which would mean if she's fucking lying, that would also be perjury, right? Why would she have reason to fucking lie? She says, Whitney told me she tried to stop her sister from Amber from hitting and attacking Johnny on the stairs. Whitney said when she tried to intervene and stop Amber from going after Johnny, Amber nearly pushed Whitney down the stairs. She told me she was worried Amber was going to kill Johnny. Why would Jennifer just make some shit up like this? Why would she make up that Whitney came out her mouth and said that she felt like Amber was going to kill Johnny? They were on those steps fucking scrapping. Amber was on them steps trying to take people out. She almost pushed her sister down the fucking steps, y'all, and broke her neck. Like, in my own experience, I've gotten upset with my sister. I am not fucking perfect. And we had a fucking incident on some goddamn steps. And it was scary. It's not fucking okay. It's not okay. But I'm not gonna whole ass and sit there and fucking lie and say that, like, I didn't do that. Like, me and my sister, we love each other. We're cool and everything. And, you know, sometimes sisters get into shit. But, like, I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna own up to my shit. She almost pushed her sister down the fucking steps. And this is coming from fucking Whitney to her close chosen sister. It's madness. It's fucking madness that it's gotten to this point. She told me she had endured that kind of abuse her entire life. First from her father, and then from Amber, who she said was extremely violent. Her entire life. Like I was saying before, like, she probably grew up with Amber being, like, so fucking mean to her. Oh my god. And her dad, and they might have, like, teamed up on her and shit. I'm starting to feel a little bad for Whitney, but then again, I'm not, because, like, you do not have to do this. Like, you're a grown-ass woman now. You're away from this shit. Like, you're done. Like, you've escaped. Like, unless Amber still has, like, some type of control financially over your life and you're just having to, like, do this shit to survive. Like, I do not understand. Like, I do not understand. Wow. She lived with me because she did not feel she could go back to live at the East Columbia building. My father reminded me this morning that I told him that Whitney had moved in with me because she was terrified of her sister. So Whitney fucking left because she was terrified to live with Amber. Which means whatever the fuck happened on those steps is directly contradicting the story that Whitney tried to put out to the courts and say that Johnny put his hands on Amber. Amber claiming that she was self-defensing, using self-defense and hit Johnny because he was trying to kill her sister. Whole time, it was fucking Amber who almost pushed her down the goddamn steps because she was trying to get at Johnny. This is crazy. This is crazy. While Whitney was living with me, she told me Johnny kept checking in to see how she was doing and that he called her sis and she called him brother. What the fuck? This man was like calling you sis, trying to invite you in your home, was checking in to see if you were okay, concerned about your fucking well-being, and you gonna do this? He let you live in his home and you're gonna do this? Y'all, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? Are people not seeing this? What the fuck is going on? Whitney said to me on multiple occasions that she did not know why he was staying in the relationship, nor why he was putting up with Amber's abuse. Meaning, putting up with somebody's abuse means that something is happening regularly. That it's a regular thing. And it's something that Whitney knew about because she witnessed the shit multiple times. Which corroborates Johnny's story of being attacked and abused by this woman repeatedly. Her own sister is corroborating Johnny. But wanted to sit up in court and lie and perjure herself when it's right here in black and white ink. Why would this woman need to lie? Oh my God. Why would Jennifer Howell need to lie? What would be the point? What would be the point? What would she have to gain? Wow. But this next part. Whitney shared with me the damage endured by both her and Amber as children and the injuries she had suffered with Amber, both physiologically and physically. Whitney was devastated during this time and my heart broke for her. So Whitney was distraught because she's probably been dealing with this all her life. This is probably like a culmination moment and everything it's like tipping peak and explosion. All this shit happened and she almost probably died because Amber's trying to get at Johnny and she's in the middle of all this fucking foolishness and she's probably like hysterical. And broke down and is telling Jennifer all this shit. Like, I can imagine that happening. And she feels like she can be so open and honest with her friend because they're chosen sisters. When Whitney came back from New York, I believe it was for Tribeca Film Festival, the Adderall Diaries premiere, or both, she shared with me and everyone in that office that Amber freaked out, attacked Whitney, and threw a wine glass full of red wine in the elevator. Amber is a fucking tyrannical child. Like, what can make you mad enough on a regular fucking basis that you are consistently throwing shit? How many fucking times have we heard about Amber throwing shit, cans, paint thinner, fucking bottles, fucking wine glasses full of wine? What is your problem, Amber? You have literally no control over yourself whatsoever. You need to seek help. Seek assistance, baby. Why do you keep throwing things? Why is that your first go through things? I'm just gonna look around for anything I can find and fucking chuck it at somebody. Do you understand how fucked up that is? Like, while Amber and Johnny were in Australia, Whitney was in the office, sitting in the black and white chairs near the kitchen, and loudly proclaimed, "Oh my God, she has done it now. She cut off his fucking finger." So that's even his sister. Her sister knows she did that fucking shit. While Amber wants to fucking try to deny it. Her own sister is like, God damn it, she's done it again. She's fed up. Oh my God. This is wild. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I did not know it was going to be like this. Wow. Let me get to the next page. I knew Paige Heard and Amber and Whitney's mother. Paige shared with me while I was visiting Whitney that Elon Musk had gifted a Tesla or multiple Teslas. Fucking imagine. God damn. Like, just getting gifted multiple Teslas. Like, multi-$100,000 cars to just gifted to you from the creator. Like, you really fucked up, Amber. Like, you fucked up. Like, you could have just fucking divorced Johnny on the low and moved the fuck on with Elon Musk and his crazy ass and had all the fucking Teslas in the world and all the money in the world you needed. Like, but no. Wow. So they get gifted these multiple Teslas. Not sure if it was one or more, but Amber found out that they were bugged. Paige told me that Amber said Elon was controlling, abusive, and that she was in a legal battle with him over the rights to embryos they had created together. So they were like serious like that. They created fucking embryos together. He's weird anyway, so like he probably saw like she had perfect genes or something fucking crazy. That she's blonde hair, blue eye, blah 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 blah. And he was like, decided, you're the perfect specimen to make another child with. Let me put it together. Like, weird shit. But, like, Amber's so paranoid that she's thinking that these fucking, like, yet again, making shit up, saying that these Teslas are bugged and that Elon is abusive and controlling now. So, like, this is something that she's just going around and doing to powerful men so she can just suck them fucking dry. Oh, my God. She wanted to destroy them, and Amber tried to keep them to... Oh, he wanted to destroy them, and Amber tried to keep them to have a baby. Of course she's gonna keep... Of course she's going to keep the embryo... She wants to keep the embryos with Elon and her fucking sperms. That's an expensive... That is a valuable fucking baby. Are you kidding me? The baby of Elon Musk, like, Grimes is set, honey. I think she's had 2 kids by him. She's set. She don't gotta do a goddamn thing ever again in her life if she does not want to. Of course Amber would want to have his babies. Like, oh. Is that child one of Elon Musk's baby embryos? Did he like, okay, he was like, I'm gonna give you one to shut your ass up, and he gave her like 1 embryo? Oh my God. Like, I wonder how we can prove that. Holy fuck. Like, secretly Amber is walking around with like Elon Musk embryo child. Whoa. That would be a headline. Let me stop making shit up. But no, that would be a fucking headline. So he wanted to destroy them. Amber wanted the fucking embryos, of course. Paige told me that Johnny was either an angel or a saint compared to Elon, and she wished that Amber and Johnny would reconcile. Paige also told me the reason Johnny and Amber broke up was because Amber was violent and emotional. This is Paige Heard, another family member of Amber's. Okay? Like, what the... And they broke up because Amber was violent and emotional and loved Johnny so much that she could not control it. No, she's just fucking crazily and mentally challenged and can't fucking control her emotions at all. She needs to seek assistance and help. Oh my God. I was indeed taken aback because this conversation occurred after the divorce and when Hunter was only a few months old and I was at Whitney's house. Whitney told me that Amber and Johnny were still in touch and that they were... Oh, hold up. Whitney told me that Amber and Johnny were still in touch and that they were each other's true loves or something to that exact sentiment. Okay. After the divorce? Well, we know once the temporary restraining order was going on, she was calling him up, trying to get him in bed and shit like that. So maybe that's what Whitney's talking about. Where was I? But they are not true loves. Like, the fuck? Hell no. Whitney was still going through the motions of having had a baby and all of those ups and downs, and I could not believe that Amber and Johnny's relationship was being discussed, while Whitney was the one who needed to be the focal point and needed our support. But she can't even fucking focus on herself because she got her sister's bullshit happening. She got her sister's bullshit that she's wrapped into happening. She can't even focus on the birth of her fucking child, and that's a shame. She can't even enjoy the first moments of motherhood without being stressed out about this bullshit. When Amber got into legal trouble regarding smuggling dogs into Australia because she yet again is a liar and thinks that like laws and rules are beneath her because she's Amber fucking Heard, she asked me to write her a character reference about her charity work, and so I did. We had given her a humanitarian award. She volunteered with the charity and attended events for the charity. I am still grateful for that. I knew nothing about her personal life behind closed doors until I became close with Whitney, which all of this shit and info and tea and margarita is coming from Whitney. She's saying these things are coming from Whitney's mouth, and Whitney got up on the stand and literally lied her ass off. Lied her ass off. Like, lied her fucking ass off. Oh, God. That's crazy. It's insanity. Let's go to the next page. I think it's the last one. Yeah. I really can't see. Oh my God. Do I need reading glasses? I'm getting old. Alright. Later when Amber and Johnny were divorcing, $7 million. You know that $7 million? $7 million of the proceeds was to go to charity. Which we know, we have no proof of this $7 million going to fucking charity. Because she's a greedy fucking bitch. I learned that none of it would be directed to the art of asylum, which Amber had been closely associated with for years. Instead, she chose for it to go to ACLU and the LA Children's Hospital. So that's a further slap in this woman's face because she's like, damn, like, you've been close to us, like, we've worked together and shit like that, and, like, you've used this as got a humanitarian award, and now you don't want to, like, give any a portion of $7 million? I would feel a type of way too, especially after I wrote you a fucking character reference on some bullshit that you fucking lied about. I would be salty as fuck. Like, I would feel a type of way. Like, oh, for real? Okay. Like, not, like, nothing, none of it, not even like $500, like, nothing. Okay. Cool. I asked Amber's publicist why, when she and Amber had been so eager to use our name in the press during their divorce. Like, why would you not send nothing our way? And when the funds would mean so much to a small organization like ours. Like, for real, LA Children's Hospital, ACL, I'm sure they have millions of donors. Like, you don't fucking need it. Let me not say that. That was rude. They need it, but come on, this smaller charity could have fucking used it. You know, she's absolutely right. Jennifer's right. And, like, that's, you want to use my name in the fucking press during all your bullshit, but then when it comes to, she's such a fucked up person. Wow. Wow. Where was I? When she and Amber had been so eager to use her name in the press during the divorce, and when the funds would mean so much to a small organization like ours, would Amber direct all the money to these other two huge charities that she had not been associated with. Amber's publicist told me that they were more prominent charities and with a more significant press reach and got international press. And that's really all Amber gives a fuck about, is her image and her reputation, which is really strange that she's deciding to go through all of this, and literally fight to the death and deny till the end. Like, she's really willing to go down like this, yet her fucking reputation is so fucking important. Then, months later, a $250,000 donation came into our organization from an anonymous donor on behalf of Amber Heard. The funds did not come from Amber. I believe this donation came from Elon. He was like, I could see her now. Elon, please give her some fucking money to shut her fucking ass. They're asking questions over here, I may need them a little bit later, throw some fucking money over there real quick. And it came from Elon. Years later, on July 24th, 2020, I received 2 subpoenas from Johnny's attorney after Whitney testified about sleeping on my floor following the stairs incident. So she got these subpoenas because Whitney came in and fucking told her story, which was a goddamn lie, unintentionally wrapping in this woman because she probably didn't think Johnny's lawyers were going to pick up on that shit and run and go find this woman whose floor she slept on. I'm sure she did not think that was going to happen. The following day, I spoke with Johnny's attorney, Adam Waldman, for the first time. I told him the stories of my experience with Whitney, Paige, Amber, all the fucking sisters of the Heard family, and he asked me to give this declaration. I shared the names of the Art Asylum staff who worked during the same time as Whitney, so they would have heard Whitney talking about the situation so they could corroborate exactly what the fuck Jennifer's saying. And they also heard these things and are more than willing to give access, and she's more than willing to give access to her emails and texts to confirm dates and timelines of everything that was stated. This was executed the 26th of July, 2020 in Los Angeles, California. I declare under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States of America and Commonwealth of Virginia that the foregoing is true and correct. Wow. Wow. How do they think they're about to get away with this shit? How do they think they're going to get away with this? Y'all chose the wrong fucking one. Did not plan your plan enough. You almost did it. You almost got away from it. You almost got away with it. If it wasn't for those meddling kids, no, JK. But you almost got away with it. But you're not. Because in some cases, truth does prevail. Especially when there's so much proof of you being a fucking liar, Amber. And now, Whitney, you're a known liar too. And that's really, really, really fucking sad. And for what? For what? A piece of that 100 mil? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, wherever you may be. I hope that Whitney's having a good day wherever she may be and isn't stressing out too much about the fact that in a couple weeks, her sister's going to be in a court case that is going to prove her a liar. I'd be freaking the fuck out right about now. But that's all for today, folks. I will catch you guys in another video. Think about liking, think about subscribing. If not, I completely understand, but it would make my day. I will see you guys a little bit later. Bye.